Hello everyone, welcome back to the yet another study vlog. So this video clip is of Saturday and I sat down to study in the evening at around 7:30 p.m. and at the very first I started off with political science and I was watching the lecture of chapter number 1st from the AARAMBH batch, and this chapter is already started in the batch, but due to some reason I was not able to attend the live classes of this chapter, and that is why here I was completing my pending lectures of the chapter part sharing, and this is the third chapter that is going on in the AARAMBH batch. And the other two chapters that are completed are resources and development from geography and the development chapter from economics. And here's the third chapter that is going on, which is part sharing from political science. And after the political science, sir will start history chapter number 1st that I have already completed from the one-shot lecture of Digrat sir by myself from YouTube, because history chapter 1 is already completed in my class, and that is why I watched the one-shot lecture of Digrat sir from YouTube, as this chapter is not started in the batch yet. And you can also do that thing that if any chapter is not started in the batch, then you can watch the one-shot lecture of that chapter from YouTube if it is urgent, and then do that chapter from the batch as well when that particular chapter will start in the batch. And yeah, I also do the same whenever my class syllabus and my batch syllabus are different. I watch the one-shot from YouTube and then watch the lectures of that chapter from the batch as well. So yeah, now coming back towards the video, here side by side I was making my running notes along with watching the lecture, and I was making the short notes with the help of NCERT book. And you can also make your running notes while taking any lecture of any chapter, because this method will help you a lot. So do try it out. Like, you just have to make short running notes, not so like fancy notes. Just keep the points as short you can, and yeah, this will help you in like quick revision. So yeah, I watched 2 lectures of that chapter, and then I took a very long break because 2 of my school friends came to my house on Saturday, and that is why I haven't recorded much on that day. So yeah, then at night here I started by doing ACP of the subject physics, and the chapter was light. And those who don't know about ACP, so ACP is ARAM chapter wise problem that we will get after each and every chapter, and this is specially for science given by Prashant Bhaiya. And in SST we get WPP, and in maths so we get DPP after like every lecture, and we get all these in PDF form. It comprises questions and all in different forms for our daily practice. So as I have completed the light chapter, here I was solving the ACP of the chapter light, and the questions in this ACP were like good. I loved the level of the questions. Also on that day I attempted the questions till short type questions, and I love the questions of that ACP. Also guys, if I talk about my physics syllabus, so I have completed the chapter light by my own, but in my class this chapter is still going on, and the whole topic lens is still left to complete in my class. And about chemistry, so chapter number 2nd, which is acid, bases and salt, it started like few days ago. And about bio, so in biology a topic excretion is going on, and I think that this chapter will be completed in a few days, basically before my summer holidays. So yeah, after doing physics I started off with English, and in English I was reading the NCERT of the chapter A Question of Trust, and this is the 4th chapter from the Footprints book. And I was reading it because this chapter is already started in my class, and our English teacher has already explained the summary of this chapter. So I found this chapter very interesting, and I was amazed to know that the lady in this chapter fooled the man named Horace Denby by telling that she is the owner of the house. So I found this chapter like very good, and if you have already read this chapter then you can relate with me, and if not then you will get to know very soon. So yeah, also guys, I want to tell you about one thing that I have told in my previous video that on 7th of the May, it was going to be my MCQ exam, but due to some reason, our MCQ exam got postponed and it will be held on 16th of the May. And I was not at all happy by knowing this news because I was very well prepared for my MCQ exam, but it got postponed to 16th of the May. But yeah, never mind, we will be giving our exam on 16th of the May. But currently I am not revising for that. I have continued my syllabus completion and I am studying the chapters further that I have stopped due to the MCQ exam. Also guys, while preparing for my MCQ exam, I created a backlog of few lectures in my AARAMBH batch, and I'll share about how I am completing my AARAMBH batch backlog in my future video, so stay tuned for that. And if you also have created backlogs and don't know how to complete that, then make sure to watch that video that I'll be uploading very soon. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I know this video is a kind of short, but yeah, next video will be a bit long. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I'll be meeting in the next one. Till then, take care and bye bye. Also do subscribe if you're new, because on 50k subscribers I'll do a Q&A.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.